Unlock your potential with a comprehensive suite of investing tools and expert education with GammaEdge. Start your free 14-day trial today. Our down, if we open up down at 42.20.25 zone, not only do we have ginormous amount of puts above us now, each of the strikes above us from 42.20 all the way up through almost the COI level at 42.95 are all 4-digit in open interest for the single day expiry. Contrasting that, we don't see that same type of open interest on the call side. In fact, there are many 3-digit levels, which means just in the at the money battle, puts are going to win, hands down. Puts are going to, so moneyness matter. And what's going to happen today, the dominant strike is at 42.50 and put strike. And why that matters is because our relationship to that value throughout the day is really going to drive everything. If we can't get back above 42.50 and force a significant level of puts out of the money and arguably to be closed as people get scared and take their profits, then I think we're trapped underneath an incredibly dominant level. It is if you take the absolute value of the gamma exposure today, 42.50 is the dominant level in gamma exposure today. So unless we see a lot of closing of puts and buying of calls, we're probably not going to do a strong rally. I'm looking down at 4,200. There's 12,000 puts expiring down there today. That's a single day of 12,000 contracts at 4,200. That's a significant number. They're out of the money right now. The deltas down there, net deltas are 39,000 deltas. Remember, that's referred to as share value. So in contracts divided by 100. So not a lot of contracts right now. 39,000 divided by 100, 97 contract. You'd probably say, well, that's it's nothing in this. But remember, you divide DEX exposure by 100 to get the number of contracts, and you'll find that actually it's significant. It's real, right? And as we drop down, those in the money calls will lose their deltas, and the out of money puts will gain negative deltas, of course, and that will accelerate very, very quickly to the downside. So I think we got to be really, really careful here about thinking of going long. I suspect the first 30 minutes, maybe. I don't know if there's any other news. I didn't open up Interactive Brokers this morning and look at the news stream. But the takeaway is, I think we're going to see some volatility at the beginning. Just go get some coffee with your significant other and just walk away. There's not a lot to do in that first 30 minutes because you've got a lot of people who are going to be panicking. They weren't expecting this. After, I would say, 9:50 Eastern, 9:55, 10 o'clock, 10:05, load the TV values, especially after the 9:05 or 10:05 trading view run has completed. And I think what we need to see is, where are we across the board on the liquidity stocks with that? I think that'll kind of set tone. And then I have no idea what the market's going to do today, but I would say loss of N-trans will capture us. Below that 42.50, the SPY kind of in the same zone, et cetera, et cetera. I'm really careful until we have some definitive evidence of getting above, start turning green again. And that's N-trans, right? We're going to open below N-trans across the board, at least as far as my data is showing right now. That's negative. There's no other way to describe it. We closed at the base of transition. Really awesome. But big picture, 420 SPY is the level in the SPY. It obviously corresponds. 42.50 in the SPX. You look at the Qs, quick, pre-market, probably a little more bullish, but certainly 359 in the Qs. Port lose 357. That'll be below N-trans. And IWM is just a shit show. There's no other way. IWM minus GEX is 170, and I think we'll probably open or at 70. And I think the small caps are going to get taken to the woodshed overall, just because this is today's hot print of NFPs are going to create noise and speculation of the interest rates continuing to remain higher for long implications.
All right, perfect. Sounds good. I'm going to go ahead and we recorded that this morning for our morning briefing, so we'll go ahead and stop that, and I'll post this for everybody. Again, in the money, out of the money put dominated as we continue to see on the overall structure. Then we have the news this morning. So depending on where we open at, obviously we're going to open below 42.50 at the moment, most likely. So we'll see how we head into the opening range. And as Paul said, and I can't state, just let the books clear 30 minutes into the open, let everything kind of settle out, and then we'll see where we're at in the overall structure. All right, thanks everybody.